Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Monday Night Raw review, and it's gonna be a long episode because I've been getting some reviews on my shows and I've been talking too fast. So yeah, let's get into our review. Keith Lee was going one-on-one with Dolph Ziggler. I personally think it was a good match. Of course, same attire. At least he's going back to his normal shorts. I think we're gonna get used to the entrance music, but if WWE gets a lot of backlash because of this, Vince McMahon is gonna have to change it. It was a pretty good match, there was kind of a story in this match, how much Dolph Ziggler would try. Keith Lee still the big man, so anything he does was not gonna be enough. There's a time that he did hit the zigzag, but Keith Lee kicked out. Went for the super kick, but missed. Hit the spirit bomb, and because he never used it as a finisher on NXT and people used to kick out, I was afraid Ziggler was gonna kick out, but Randy failed. But he got the 1-2-3. I was happy. It's gonna get a good because I absolutely love these two men. Ziggler knows how to sell, and that's why he is one of the best WWE superstars to work with. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler were backstage, and you know what? I just don't have words for this because there was a bit of tension there. Asuka came to disturb, pushed Shayna Baszler, turned her around, and it was what it was. And most of the backstage segments are not that good. Then of course we got Adam Pearce talking to security about the whole retribution ish. And most times the security doesn't even do anything. Like last week, Dominic and Ray were attacked. Security was nowhere inside. So he was talking. Last week's main event was Disturbed. Oh, by the way, Keith Lee versus Dolph Ziggler was a opportunity at Clash of Champions for who's gonna be in the triple threat match later that night, and who was gonna win, who's gonna verse Drew McIntyre Clash of Champions. Yeah. Asuka was being interviewed in the ring. She said, "I don't care who's gonna face me. I'm ready for them." Mickie James came out, Lana and Natalya came out, and there was just a huge brawl. And this is gonna lead into a match just right now. But before that, we did go backstage, and Cedric Alexander was trying to do that Viking Raiders foam bump thing. Then that girl from The Bachelor said first. She kissed Ivar on the cheek. She congratulated Cedric Alexander for refusing the Hurt Business. After they left, Angel Garza arrived with a flower. Mickie James versus Lana was now next. These two have absolutely nothing in common. Mickie James is better than Lana. Man, I don't even know what to say about this match. It's gonna get a brown down. You know what? It's just gonna get a double down. Yeah, it's gonna get a double down. And man, Mickie James won the match, but I'm not really interested in this whole thing. So Mickie James might face Asuka. She might not face Asuka. I don't even know what's happening, man. I don't even know. Okay, I just don't get it. I was not invested in this, but that was it. Backstage, Charlie Caruso was wanting to talk to Aleister Black, but Randy Orton did come out of this, and I was just banging my head like maybe Randy Orton was talking to Aleister Black, and Aleister Black told Randy to absolutely kill Kevin Owens because Randy was going up against Kevin Owens in the qualification match. Next, it was Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. Black attacked Owens while he was making his entrance, gave him a black mass, threw him in the ring. Owens tried to punch Orton. RKO. 1-2-3. I hate that Owens was squashed, so he's gonna get a badge, even though it's Randy Orton. I don't care. It was now time for the Viking Raiders and Cedric Alexander versus the Hurt Business. I hoped the Hurt Business would take Cedric Alexander, but they got the Viking Raiders, and Alexander got the win after Lashley and Shelton Benjamin were beating up the Viking Raiders. Alexander got the roll up on MVP. 1-2-3. MVP tried to stop Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin from attacking him, but after a word from commercial, they beat him up backstage. Yeah. So why he stopped them in the ring, we'll never know. But I love Cedric. Good. Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan live to riot versus the Iconics. Loser is no more. Winners get the opportunity at the Women's Tag Team Championships. And I love this match. I love Liv Morgan. I love Ruby Riott. Good. So Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott did win with a surprise roll-up. It was first roll-up combinations between Liv and Billy. And then Ruby Riott eventually did another stack roll-up for the 1, 2, 3. The Iconics are no more because I think Vince wants to put a singles run on Peyton Royce. It has been a rumor for about 2 months now. I think it's gonna happen. Yeah. Dominic Mysterio was versus Seth Rollins. These two had a hell of a match. At the end, do you even know what happened? 619 missed the frog splash, hit the stomp, and then, well, Seth Rollins is gonna be in the title match for an opportunity at the WWE Championship. I don't know if I'm gonna give it anything because my mind was in two places. Here. I'm not gonna give it anything, but just know I had feelings about this match. It's Raw backstage cutting a pretty good promo about the Donkin Scout thing. Yeah, I really liked it. Then in the Tornado Tag Team match, the Street Profits were getting absolutely decimated when Montez Ford got the advantage, like shaking the ropes as the light went out. Demi Barnett was at ringside after kissing Ivor. What is even going on, guys? But of course, Angel Garza took off with Demi Barnett and Retribution attacked. They attacked. Andrade was alone in the ring. I don't know what's gonna happen next week. Maybe these two are gonna fall out again. We're gonna on Raw Underground. Billie Kay was chucked into the ring by Peyton Royce. Peyton Royce chucked her in the ring and she got beat up. What? Of course she got beat up, but it looks like these two are gonna have a rivalry one-on-one. But there's more. What was WWE doing? Because they double booked both Jerry Benjamin and Cedric Alexander because they're gonna appear on Raw Underground. I just can't. And then, of course, Alexander and Cruz and Ricochet were talking about bringing down the Hurt Business as they were being interviewed right at the door of Raw Underground. So, these matches are next, and you won't believe what happened. You just won't. It was our main event on Raw Underground. First, it did start as Apollo Crews versus Shelton Benjamin until everyone just kept fighting in the ring. And the Hurt Business, they beat them. I honestly thought at least one of them was gonna win, guys. I mean, come on. Okay, I said you guys won't believe it, but this I was not talking about Raw Underground. I was talking about the segment after this. So yeah. The Hurt Business did win. These guys look like absolute chumps. Can't wait to see what happens next week. I'm lying. No, I can't. Down the hill because it was bad. Yeah. So Angel Garza was talking to Demi Barnett backstage and said, I don't abandon anyone. I only your safety and stuff like that. I would never forgive myself. Retribution met them there and he abandoned her. So she was abandoned, and one thing, do better at hiding these guys, because you could certainly see the girl who was up front when they were approaching Demi was Mia Yim. You could really see that was actually Mia Yim. So yeah, call me what you want. I believe that was Mia Yim. But Demi Barnett, she took off after Angel Garza was already left. And yeah, this was all... It was something else, but it's time for a main event, guys. I'm tired. It was then time for the main event. If the audio is messed up at the beginning, don't worry. Something happened. These guys had one good match. Yes. And these guys fought it out. Keith Lee was taken out of the equation, but before that, Randy Orton completely turned on Seth Rollins by giving him the spike DDT, but it failed. When Rollins was in control of Randy, Keith Lee rose from the dead, and it was bad for him. Eventually, Rollins went for the stump, missed it, bow! Bang! Spirit bomb by Keith Lee. Randy Orton RKO to Keith Lee. Jumped over Keith forward row. What a botch. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton is gonna face Drew McIntyre. I wish I could say I'm happy for Randy. I'm not. I wish Keith Lee would have won, because that way we knew that Drew McIntyre would have defended the championship, or at least Seth. But I don't see Vince letting Randy lose. So yeah, I'm not happy with this ending. But that was our main event of Raw. Deal with it. This indeed was our Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. On a curve. I'm gonna have to give this show 2 stars. I'm gonna have to give 2 stars. Yeah, it is what it is. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you're all staying safe. Hit the subscribe.